Well, before we were with BT, so you're very much a number. There is no, customer sort of preferential treatment there. They don't know who you are.
BT, well, as you know, they're an old archaic dinosaur. Everything was very, very slow in terms of response time. It would take 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get a new line put in. It was just, it stifled how you did business. Whereas with 4Com, quite literally, you'll be on the phone within 10 minutes. They'll have sorted it out, worked out a date and time, they'll be out there to see you.
Oh yeah, I spoke to you about that last week, and they'll pick up things with you. So it's very, almost like you're calling your own personal IT guy.
When I have a problem, I call up Matt Lucas at 4Com. Easy as that. This service at 4Com is by far the best we've ever experienced. Any issue is no problem at all. They will go away, look at it and fix it on the day. It's very, very quick, very, very good.
I joined Ascot and we'd had some lines upgraded from BT, and that seemed to be quite painful, but to actually move premise once we'd already swapped over to 4Com, it was just hassle-free. People turned up on time when they said they were going to, the work was done, and we just needed to change a couple of the voicemail bits after everything was done, and the chap dialed in and did it all remotely, and it was just spot on.
Whatever goes on behind the scenes works really well. I've had no problems with service at all. Even internet now is consistent and is always working. I have to admit, before, when it was just BT, it would go down once a month.
The fact now that 4Com deal with us for mobiles, landlines, telephone system, and our broadband, it really is just pain-free now.
Yesterday I needed to add a new phone line to the office, a new mobile phone, a new SIM card and an upgrade on another phone. Everything has been sorted out. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I've got everything here ready and waiting. Call recording, it's in the background all the time, just in case we have a discrepancy in ordering at some point. It's one of those things that gives you peace of mind.
We do use the call recording for training purposes, so if we're doing lots of cold calls out to new prospects, it's really good for us then to be able to play that back to the trainee and pick up how they could have maybe improved, or what was good about that call, how the prospect was reacting to them, and we can hear that properly as well, rather than trying to listen in. And relax them again, relax your shoulders. Even if you don't know how to do something, it doesn't take long to kind of flick through the options that come up on your little green icon on the computer. It's all there in list format and you can pretty much figure it out. It's not a massive, complicated, scary thing.
CRM does integrate with the system, and we do an awful lot of outbound calls, and if other clients of yours know this, when you're dialing, your finger starts getting sore, but with the system that we've got, I highlight a number, one click on the mouse, it's calling through the phone. So yes, it integrates very well.
You can get the email sent to your phone and saying there's been a voicemail left on the office number.
We're out and about a lot, 3 days a week. We're out seeing clients. When a phone call comes in and the email comes up, it's great. You can get straight back to them. Very efficient use of our time, really. And we're there to always when we're not there.
I get an email on my phone, which I literally click on the link, it plays the message to me, and it gives me the choice to call them back, or I can call them back later at my own timing. So it's very useful. It just stops us missing potential business. For us to put someone in the office or man the office all the time is a large expense and an unnecessary one. Now we're using the system that we have. Our costs are down by at least a third.
How do they do it?
I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? No. The cost savings are really, really big on mobiles and on landlines and internet.
So they're far better and far cheaper.
Funny that. Yeah, it's good.